Good morning, everybody. SoCalsabre here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at this baby that came in the mail just yesterday. And I had just happened, the timing was perfect. I just happened to remove a game from the table the night before. So that's pretty cool. I want to get this one on the table. 1918/1919 Storm in the West. This is, as it says, a World War I strategy game designed by Ted S. Racier. I have some other games by Ted, particularly the Dark Sands, which I really like, and the Clash of Giants Civil War, which I haven't gotten to yet. But I want to take a look at this one and get it on the board. It's pretty produced by GMT Games. Because I'm really interested in this era right now. As you know, you probably saw I did Passive Glory, but I stopped waiting for the solo product coming out of GMT. But why I'm interested in it is I'm currently reading this book, Duffy's War. Sure you war enthusiasts are familiar with Fighting Father Duffy from the Fighting 69th and Wild Bill Donovan. Okay, and they were the Fighting 69th out of New York City. My grandfather was a sergeant in there, and my great uncle was a private in the Fighting 69th. So, you know, and I've really learned a lot about what they have gone through. I'm still reading it now, and it just amazes me. I know my grandfather was such a quiet person. But anyway, this is going to be in that era, and part of it, from what I understand, is going to be down in talking about, you know, the Americans in that area. So let's take a look at the back, see what we got here. Okay. It says this is a two-player game, which also works well solo, that covers the last 9 months of World War I on the Western Front. Also included is the second game, Plan 1919, which assumed a German defensive strategy in 1918 in an all-up Allied assault to win the war the following year. Okay, units are mostly divisions for the USA. Okay, and as you can see, it's looks like it's got a pretty detailed map. I'll try to get that out today too when we do this unboxing. 4 hours, ages 14 and up. I don't know why it'd be 14 and up. I guess just to understand the history of it. Okay, let's take a look inside this baby, if it will allow me. Here it comes. Okay, the rule book. I don't know what they call it. It's not glossy, but it's nice. It's there. Looks like optional rules started about page 18, so we're probably looking at like 17 pages of rules, and then there's optional rules, scenarios, and an appendix. Let's take a look at what we got inside here. Looks like pretty standard GMT rule book design. Covers the components. I'm not going to go over everything in here. Lots of designer's notes that you see highlighted in brown. I always like them. Always gives me a little bit of what the people were thinking about when they designed and what was going on. And I see down here we got an important note. Turn sequence, apply. I'm not going to cover everything. Most of you guys pretty well familiar. Wow, a lot of designer notes. It's going to be provide some interesting reading, I think. Look at these designer notes. My goodness. All right. Hope it doesn't make too many things abstract. Here's the optional rules starting right there. Additional scenarios. Weak trenches. Okay, we got counters. Not very counter heavy. We got this one sheet here for 1918 Storm in the West. Germans, I think the British, the Americans, and the French. So it's not going to be too counter heavy, I don't think, unless they're all piled on top of each other at the same time. I'll get this punched out today because I really want to get this on the table. Then we have another counter. This is for 1919, that second game that's included, the one about the war being extended. Now I'll try to get it open. Okay, we got two of these that are identical. See our combat result charts. Hope you guys can see this. I'm having another bad day with my lighting. 1918 replacements. EZOC summary tables. There's Big Bertha. The Germans would cause a lot of havoc with that. We got terrain effects, tactical bombing, strategic bombing, and then there's the 1919 replacement chart. Okay. Well, they even got some devastated areas in here. From what I read, there was some quite areas, some that were really devastated. See what I can do here with the map for you guys. Dual-sided for the two games. Oh, real nice. I like the design of this map. As you can see, we got trenches, trench warfare. That was really some crazy stuff. I didn't realize how bad it was until I started reading this book. I wish I'd known more about the history when my grandfather was alive. And then here's this areas here, all devastated by German artillery in Bertha. Wow, pretty cool. All right, so there we have it, folks. 1918, Storm in the West by Ted Racier. If you like what you saw, please go down there and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And push it out in your social media channels. Help this old guy out here. Let's get some more publicity about some of these great games. Until I see you again, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. And still, these days of COVID, stay safe.